May to 9:30 in the morning. So we moved the barns to close by home. It's becoming a bit of a challenge with the weather like this, rainy season. So we had to move the barns. So we built 6 barns close by home. So the leaves are now turning yellow. Basically, if the schedule is not met, this is what happens. By the time we're done, we're getting into June. So hopefully we'll get all of this done in May instead of June. However, when I did the scheduling, at the moment it seems to be we're done by June, middle of June actually. So is that good or bad? It's actually bad or challenging. So today they're going to do priming 2 and 3. If you follow the schedule, it should be priming 1 and then 2 and then 3 and then 4, all within several weeks, staggered over time. Anyway, what I've learned is that if we base all of these activities from Ichagi exercise and a little bit of the locus procedure. So we had to change the curing procedure to meet the yellow color criteria or requirement. So I'll put up on the screen what the changes are compared to what was the procedure that was to be followed, and then what are the changes to the new procedure. So I'll bring that up. So barn 1 to 3 and actually barn 1 to 4 was here, and then barn 5 to 7 on the other side. We couldn't do barn 8 because we didn't have enough tarpaulin, so we're just gonna do these. We just simply built up 6, maybe 7, it all depends. So yeah, this is what it looked like with the leaves now turning yellow. So we're going to do priming 2 and 3 and then priming 4 after the barns are empty. So this is what it looked like. We have to get these wires sorted. They can't be left on the field. So I'm just gonna fly up the drone and see what the tobacco field look like. So they're priming here. They're making a roadway here to get the tobacco leaves easier to access. So we're using the tractor and the trailer for harvester to move the tobacco from here to close to home. So these we can't take it with us because they're not good. So it's just going to run over them, and it may look like a waste, but it isn't. So I'm just renting the trailer. It's like fun a minute. So So these will be skewered tomorrow. The reason why we're doing that is the stems are what you call brittle, and so they need to be softened. And to do that, we're going to let them lie down all steady for the night, and then the leaves will be skewered. So that's a learning process. If you're going to prime them and then skewer them today, it's sort of the leaves or the stem are brittle, and so you want to be able to give them a chance to soften the stem. It's easier to skewer the leaves after. So if you want to count how many leaves for this instance, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, it's kind of hard to count. So I'm just gonna pull a tobacco tree and then or stalk and then count the leaves. So 17 leaves were taken off this one, and this one 18 leaves. So it's more or less, yeah, interesting. So it looked like for tobacco tree or stalk, I think it's over 1 kilo, but what do I know? But however, on average, I guess they came up with one tobacco tree or stalk. Uh, the dried leaves will come up to 1 kilo. So 1 kilo and up, or 1 kilo below 1 kilo. So that's the average. So the better your tobacco is, the better the mass after it's dried. So they rested a little bit and now starting all over again. So I'm here visiting Junel's tobacco, Virginia tobacco. So their Manong Bravo is basically done with his Virginia, which is this land. And this is his son, Junel. He is in the same timeline as I am, although he has completed these. These are the remaining tobacco that he has to deal with. So if you want to grow tobacco, Virginia, schedule it in December. However, you have to look at the forecast. Like if it's La Nina, this is a flood plain, so it could be flooded. If it's El Nino, then not so much. So now Claude says something about these tobacco. So I'm just curious what it is that he's talking about. So what is it that he's telling me? I think what he was saying, a lot of the tobacco leaves, they have a hard time yellowing. So not sure. I mean, they seems to be yellowing. However, there was something he said. I'll have to ask him again. The tobacco, if I were to compare ours to his, there's a difference. I can't tell exactly, but there's a noticeable difference between the two. I think one of them is the gap. It's over 110 centimeters, and the plant to plant is closer. Yeah, there's something different. I'll talk to Claude again about it. Yeah, hot, muggy. So I'm going home and take a picture of the or video of the bales of tobacco that is going to be picked up today. So I'm home. These are the bale of tobacco underneath the tarpaulin. And because of the weather concern, we made the barns here. So when we move the tobacco, we'll just remove this fence and pass the tobacco there. So that's what it looked like. That's how you mitigate weather challenges. So there are 19 bales of tobacco. From the sorter, they're all goods. So very little, when you say very little bad leaves, they're all really good. So yellow. 2:30. So I'm here to pick. You Olpi is here to pick up the tobacco. May kargan?
Wala, pito lang tsaka naman tinaalanggal.
Pito apa pito?
Ganyan lang.
Apa ngay?
Diyan ka mo mananggal ka sa baka sawali ka ng lugan makaala di kini anting ini Ma'am Nancy kini aji ka dong may isa. Makasabali ka nung
Sa Bali?
Buhay nang. Ngam kuha mo lang, kote mo lang ti Universal.
Oh.
Majila kanyang pinikargada nga. Tapos walang ka naman nakasabit, naka-report. Oy niya, mabravo kasi yung katawa meron.
So these are the tobacco that came from the tobacco field. So they will be skewered tomorrow. So the stem is now soft. It's not brittle. So this will be good for skewering the leaves. That's it. Thanks for watching.